What's up guys? Are you looking for a fully tinted rear windshield for your Can-Am Defender? Well, SuperATV's got the setup for you, and today we're going to be showing you how to get it installed on this Defender XMR. So let's get right to it. The first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and remove all of the contents out of your box from SuperATV. We've already done that. So we have our windshield here, we have our hardware kit, as well as our bulb seal. So once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and lay the windshield up on the machine to confirm that it fits. And then once you know it fits, you're going to go ahead and remove the protective film from both sides of the windshield. So as you can see here, I have a dryer sheet. You guys are probably wondering, what is this guy doing? I don't like getting shocked. A lot of times when you peel that protective film off of these polycarbonate windshields, it'll have a static charge to it. So I like to just kind of float the dryer sheet across it. That way it kind of eliminates the static. That way you're not getting zapped every time you touch the windshield. You don't have to do it, just kind of a personal preference. So once you have your protective film removed, you're going to go ahead and grab your bulb seal. You just want to make sure whenever you install the windshield that the bulb portion is going up against the profile of the cage. So we'll go ahead and take our seal. I'm just going to start like right here. We'll just route it all the way around and come back to right here and then cut off our excess. So we're going to run our bulb seal all the way up to right here, and then we'll just cut off the excess. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is go through and drill out all the rivets that are securing the snorkels to the machine. Our machines previously had a SuperATV rear windshield on it, so all of our rivets are drilled out. All you need to do is take a drill through the center of them with an 1/8 inch drill bit. If they start to spin, which a lot of times they do, I usually just take a small punch and tap them right out. Once you tap them out, you're good to go. So once you have them all drilled out or knocked out, removed, however you got your rivets removed, you'll be at this point right here. So you'll see, if you have an XMR, that you'll have all your clamps securing the upper portion of your snorkels. But we're gonna go through and loosen all of our clamps. So we're gonna have one right here. Let's loosen it up. One right here. Loosen it. Right here as well. And then this one. Once we have them all loose, we can just start picking up on them. They should all just pop right out. If they don't, just take a little bit of WD-40 or some sort of a lubricant. So now we're back to the windshield. We have our long brackets. So in the kit, you're gonna have two different sets of brackets. You're gonna have a short bracket and then a long one. As you can tell, there's a significant difference between the two here. There'll be only 2 short brackets and the rest will be long. So make sure that you grab 3 long brackets right off the bat. And these brackets are gonna install like this right here with the curvature facing towards the inside of the machine. We'll sit on the windshield just like this. So this will be facing towards the inside. You'll want your screw to go like this. In your hardware kit, you're gonna see that you have a bunch of screws as well as nylock nuts, and you'll have these little sealing washers. You wanna make sure that the sealing washer goes up against the head like this, and that the seal portion of the washer is going down towards the polycarbonate. Lay it up on there, drop our hardware through. We'll take a nylock nut, reach through here, go ahead and get it started. We'll do that for both holes. We'll do it only for the bottom holes. So the way you can tell this is the bottom, it'll have the notch cut out here in the windshield, and you'll have 3 sets of holes straight in a row. So we'll just continue going through and installing the rest of our brackets for the lower portion only. We don't want to do the upper portion yet. And I just run the nut up to where it hits the nylock, so right before you need a socket or anything. Alright, so once you have all 3 of your lower brackets on, we're ready to get the windshield installed to the machine. And I like to get in the bed, just seems to make things a little bit easier on myself. Obviously make sure your bed's latched. If it's not, you're probably gonna have a bad day right about now. Then we'll just take our windshield, get it lined up. Just kind of drop it right into place. And as you can see there, it just slides right in there, no problem. And I like to just kind of let it hang. And then we'll go through and continue installing our bracketry. Let's take this bracket and you can get one screw started through here like this. That way it can still rotate, and I just rotate it up. We'll go over here to the opposite side and do the same exact thing. Get that one started. Again, just flip it up like that. See, now it'll kind of lay in there whenever you go to flip these. Then we'll go up here to the top. All right, so then we're gonna take our short bracket here and get it installed. And we're just gonna leave it hanging down, because when it installs, it's going to install just like this. So we'll leave it flipped down or to the side. Either way, it doesn't matter, as long as you get your bracket started. And you'll do the same thing over here on this opposite side. And remember, these are your short brackets. So we'll leave it hanging down just like that. And we'll push it up here. We can reach in, rotate all of our brackets. I may have to get inside the cab to get the other top two. You'll just rotate them around like that. Then we'll come inside and rotate these other two. And then we just need to put the rest of our hardware in. All right, so once we have all our hardware installed, just go through, fully tighten all your hardware. And if you're working on an XMR model, you're gonna see now that your snorkels won't go all the way back to where they were. So in the kit, you're gonna see you have a long self-tapping screw as well as a spacer. The spacer is gonna slide in between the back side of your snorkel tubing, and then your self-tapper will go right through it, and you will put that self-tapper right into the factory hole. So I just wanna kinda get it lined up for now. And then obviously you'll have to push it in there and use your impact or whatever you need to use to get them tightened up. So you'll have one in this position here, this position here, this position, and then on the outside. We'll just keep feeding these in behind here. A couple of them can be somewhat tricky just to keep everything lined up. And once you have them all in, you'll just want to go ahead and tighten all the hardware up. And then you'll go ahead and grab your snorkels and get them all slid back together. Once you have them all lined up, go through, tighten your clamps down, just like that. And there you have it. That's how super quick and easy it is to install SuperATV's rear tinted windshield on this Can-Am Defender XMR. For more information on this windshield or any of SuperATV's great products, feel free to give us a call at 855-743-3427 or check us out online at superatv.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.